Hi, I'm Dan.
And I'm Eric, and these are Trongs, the utensil that stands like a tripod.
So they're easy to pick up
and put back down.
Trongs are great for eating messy so-called finger foods.
Like buffalo wings.
And barbecue ribs.
Trongs' teeth tear wings apart.
And they rip ribs right off the rack.
Trongs are awesome for eating sushi.
Trongs are like chopsticks on steroids.
And the best part is,
your fingers stay clean. I know what some of you are thinking. Getting messy is part of the fun of eating wings.
But sometimes getting messy is just downright annoying.
But now, when you use Trongs, you can pick up your beverage between bites.
Free up your fingers for texting.
Keep a pair of Trongs in the kitchen.
Trongs are perfect for breading chicken cutlets.
I used to use a fork.
Get the fork out of here. Now you just grip it, dip it, flip it.
And the best part is,
your fingers stay clean.
Meet my dear friends, Bud and Spring. For them, cleaning the dishes is the most thrilling thing. They like the soothing sound of water, the slippery touch of soap. Their sponges gently clean the china with gracious, tiny strokes. They scrub the pots and pans with vigor, they rinse the grease, remove the stains. But everything at once turns bitter as they have to clean the drain. Yesterday's salad with chunks of cheese and salmon all in one. These tiny odds and ends of sleeves just ruin all the fun. And this is why those two nice guys decided to invent a strainer that turns waste disposal into pleasure and content. Meet the Tweak, vivid, elegant, and sleek. Completely made out of elastic rubber, it strains your food like no other. To lift it up, you simply tweak it, no need to touch the awful mess. And notice how it forms a socket if you keep your fingers pressed. And when you want the junk removed, no need to get your manhood proved. Flip it over with a gentle tap, and the Tweak will shoot out all the scrap. The Tweak comes in all sorts of colors, and because our two friends are such trusty designers, they created two sizes, one for the kitchen sink and one for the showers. So what do we have here? A product of brilliance that makes waste disposal a pleasant experience.
Hi, I'm Ben, and this is the Egg Minder. This is one of the first products we did with our friends at GE. It's a very simple product, but it's absolutely amazing. It's an egg tray that goes in your fridge. It holds eggs. It holds actually 14 of them. And it actually keeps track of how many eggs you have at any given time. So let's say you're at the market and you want to know, well, do I need eggs or not? You just look at your phone, you look at the app, and it says, yeah, you need eggs. But the best feature, the feature I think is most cool, is there's little LEDs next to each egg, and it tells you what the oldest egg is. And you just sort of take it, and you see the next LED pops on, tells you that's the next oldest egg, yep, and then you go, and then bam, cooking some eggs. Very simple, the first of a long line of GE quirky products that are coming out, and a very wonderful one. Go ahead and invent your own GE and quirky products at quirky.com/GE.
To get people back in the kitchen, we wanted to create cookware that you genuinely enjoy using. And what's the one item in your kitchen that you need to make virtually every dish? Whether it's for the finishing touches on a small meal or cracking into a big snack, your chef knife is at the core of every cooking experience. We created the Bulat chef knife in order to bring you a beautiful premium knife for less than half of what you would pay from other brands.
Hi, I'm Alex, the founder of Bulat. I love to cook, but about a year ago I found myself immensely frustrated while shopping for a new chef knife. Your choices are either a disposable piece of junk from a big box store or a ridiculously overpriced blade from a premium retailer, leaving you without many options in the middle. The world of chef knives is out of date. The bigger companies are operating on ancient sales margins that force you to pay an inflated price for a premium knife. By avoiding all the traditional retail sales channels and meeting you directly online, we're able to create an incredible knife for a fraction of the price.
The steel is the heart of the blade, and from the very beginning we wanted something that both performed well but was also beautiful. The folded pattern of the steel, sometimes referred to as Damascus or pattern welded steel, has origins that stretch back in history. Steel makers from southern India were once known for exporting the finest steel in the world. This steel found its way to Damascus, where it became famous. It was widely traded with the various empires that interacted with Damascus, including those of Eastern Europe, where it would become known as Bulat steel. Our name, Bulat, is a nod to the deep history of this steel. We are evolving the art of knives by taking inspiration from French, German, and Japanese knife making, creating one blade that truly embraces the history of all of these knife makers. Once we had a shape we liked, we brought that into the computer and created a 3D prototype in CAD. But seeing something in 3D on the computer and holding it in your hands are very different experiences. 3D printing gave us the incredible ability to print out and iterate on the design in a way we could never have imagined only a few years ago. Our goal was to create a blade that catered to all types of cutting, chopping, and slicing techniques. Ultimately, a large, gentle belly and dropped tip gave us the feel we wanted on the cutting board. Then it was time to bring the blade to life. We've established relationships with some of the most experienced knife manufacturers and steel suppliers in the world. Our steel is made in Takeifu, a region of Japan famous for blade making. Even the sharpest knives aren't magic, but a blade made with a quality steel will sharpen better and hold its edge much longer. Our blade begins with a cutting core made of VG10. This innovative steel combines the incredible cutting edge of high carbon steel with the practicality of stainless steel. Beyond just being extremely sharp, a knife should also be a pleasure to use. We've put a lot of thought into how people hold their knife, and after many revisions, we've designed a blade that's balanced and comfortable to use regardless of the size of your hands. A thumb groove in the bolster guides your fingers into a pinch grip, the technique commonly used by professional cooks.
My name is Daniel Holloway. I am the co-founder of Urban Acorn. I have different types of knives for different types of jobs. So this knife, I found that it was kind of like, you want a great knife, one great knife in your set, this would be the knife.
We strongly believe that you should love your kitchenware as much as you love your cooking. You want a knife that stays sharp, feels great in your hand, and looks beautiful. Become a backer and help us build a knife that you'll love to cook with for years to come.
We've all been there. We go out and buy a kitchen utensil, come back, use it, and suddenly wonder, where on earth do I store this? Our Armadillo colander is specially designed to collapse inwards and go to 10% of its original size.
Hi, my name is Ron. I've been an inventor and a designer for Speedo, Dyson, and now Samsung Electronics. The Armadillo colander has been in the making for the last 10 years. Although this product looks pretty simple, it takes accuracies of down to the 10th of a millimeter to really make it work. And I had to pull all of my design skills in order to pull this off.
Hi, my name's Fred, and I'm the second half of the Armadillo team. Our product has a number of great uses, whether using it in the home, within the kitchen, or perhaps taking it with you to a picnic in the great outdoors, or maybe even something a little bit more extreme, such as camping, hiking. Thanks to its unique and easily storable size, it's a great item that can come with you wherever you go. I was in a restaurant with my friend and I wanted to see what he thought of the product. And actually a lady on my left leant over and she asked me, "What is that?" And when I revealed the product, she was absolutely blown away.
This design is patent pending. We've done that to protect it. Cool inventions are always worth protecting.
For us at Armadillo, we're trying our best to get into a market governed by very large players, and if it weren't for platforms such as Kickstarter, this would be an insurmountable task.
We came to Kickstarter because there's no better place to offer such a unique product. Kickstarter is the best way to give a special crowd an opportunity to get involved at an early stage.
So, fellow Kickstarters, you've seen our product, heard our story, and met the brains behind our operation. All that's left to ask is for your backing. Check the rewards on our page, including our limited edition Kickstarter prize. Well, thanks for watching, and on behalf of all the team, we really appreciate your pledge.